Leo, I'm going to pre-channel for you while I'm shuffling these cards. We're going to do your reading for the month of October. The immediate kind of feeling that I got from Leo was real kind of like serious. And that's not really always a fun emotion, but it's not always bad. So we'll see what's going to come of that. It's just, you're real, you could be a little bit in your brain, in your mind about something right now. Yeah. Number 14, Ride the Wave, coming out in the reverse. It's like you might be having, it's the beginning of the school year. It's kind of like I'm getting this, you know how you're not really looking forward to doing your schoolwork, but you're also not like dreading it. You're not going to like just go along with the go along. You're still going to do your best to create good essays and, dialogues and follow the protocol of your assignments, right? Yeah, there's nothing unexpected about that. This is not an unexpected thing. You've got your entire, I don't know, the whole school year has already been mapped out for each class. You've got your schedule worked out. Yeah. You're very present. I think this is maybe focus is what I'm feeling. It could just be focus, not so much serious. It's just very whoosh, like you're not, even if this is something fun for you, you're very engrossed in it. That's what I'm trying to say. You're very engrossed in something. And it's rather pervasive. Let me get excuse me, I'm still like under the weather. Let me get the bottom of the deck. Okay, wide open. This is like schoolwork, like I was telling you. Also, I feel like you're keeping yourself kind of like open to receive whatever's about to come next. Spirit of Place, number 4, and then number 6, the Mountain. This is what came out after this, okay? Just in case you were curious. There's something also about you kind of staying balanced by not going along with like unexpected ideas or whatever. Like whatever you're doing is very planned out. You're not gonna just like jump on a whim, go catch the surf. It's like you're bored of surfing. You don't really want company in whatever it is that you're doing right now. It's kind of a solo journey, maybe. Maybe not. Maybe you are doing this with a group of people, but it's very calculated. This is a clock. Yeah, Chatterbox is here. You're I don't think this is out loud. This is your own thoughts going through your head multiple times. Or maybe having a conversation, weighing the pros and cons of something. Friendly bugs are here. Yeah, that's what I mean by like you're receiving, you might be gathering information. It's like you're doing research, maybe. Very engrossed in the research that you're doing. This chatterbox with the friendly bugs. I'm seeing Alice in Wonderland. The smoking caterpillar. It's like you're very pensive. You're very smart. Whatever this is you're very intelligent. I'm just seeing the top hat and the movement. It's like the very hungry caterpillar. It's mental though. Like you're taking something in mentally. That's what I mean. This is not a touch situation. This is not like physically making a diorama. Okay, that's not what we're doing right now. You are having mental dialogue. You're creating kind of like these thoughts that could go viral, is what I want to say. These ideas, the whatever sound, I don't know why I'm hearing like sound chamber that you're in right now. You're having a real, it's almost like you're debugging a situation. It's, if this was technology, if this was um, you creating a document or a file or whatever, this is you debugging it so that by the time that the two pieces come together again, because look, here's communication and here's these two, like, human touch, right? I'm only human. It's, you haven't humanized whatever this is yet. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean it like, I've got this idea for recycling and I can't really explain it to you yet because I haven't solidified the idea. Like, I've got half of the idea figured out, how I go about doing this, but I also want to get the bugs worked out. I want to know, worst case scenario, if my recycling situation doesn't work and we have to be hands off about it, how do we get to this point where we can actually recycle? How do we get to this point where we can actually acknowledge what it is that we're standing on? It doesn't have to be so ambiguous. You're actualizing it. That's what I want to say. You're actualizing something. It's you've got a chunk of clay in your hand, or Play-Doh, right? Whatever, sculpting mud, whatever you want to call it, and you have this idea in your mind, and you're like, okay, I want it kind of this big, but not so. I want it to be lopsided, but not. I want it to be oblong, but skinny. I want it to be textured on this side and smooth on the other. It's, you're figuring something out before you go about solidifying the details. You might need to, like, take his nose off a couple times and rearrange his lips and put more depth into his eyes. He's got more of a smize. You know what I mean? Like, you're making it into something that the human psyche or brain can understand or digest, or wants to digest, like a piece of art if you are sculpting, right? That's what this is. Yeah, dance it off. This is you blowing off steam without having to waste time creating things in between. You're very efficient, might I add. Something is very efficient here. It's like, look, you're like, I got to do this assignment. Oh, let me just take a moment. I'm gonna take my time. I'm gonna give myself some space, and then I'm gonna just let it roll off my back like nothing happened. Right? Whatever this is seems relatively. First of all, it seems fun, and also it seems easy. I don't know. I don't think this is a level of thinking that's like a burden for you. This is something that you can get with. It's like you're not walking through that portal yet, Leo, and you don't need to. Okay? This is the part where you figure out mentally what you want, how you want the outcome to be imagined in order for you to actualize further and further and further. Okay? Sweet. Art attack. I'm telling you, I think you're about to create something, or in the process of creating something that's extraordinary. Extraordinary. Once this becomes what it's going to become, this is future forward thinking. there's nothing that, there's nothing that can stop what's about to take place. So for past, future, and present, past, this is advice, so keep that in mind. This is moving forward. Deprive after, okay, yeah. Don't ride the wave. Don't go with the conventional path, well taken, well beaten, whatever. Go with whatever you're thinking, the conversation you're having. Don't deprive yourself of that, okay? Doesn't have to be a conscious stream of thought or anything, but this is like putting yourself in a, rather than this being chatterbox, sound chamber, deprivation tank, so you can understand all your senses. Does that make sense? Here we've got loss. Yeah, you're getting rid of the bugs. You're going to lose the bugs. There will be no insects here with unexpected visitors, okay? You're not going to get caught off guard by programming that's faulty later on down the line. That's not going to be part of your issue. You're getting rid of it right now. You're doing the inner work all by yourself. This deprivation card, it makes it seem like you're being deprived of something. That's not the way I'm picking it up today. This is prosperity guides along the bottom. And this is somebody actually, like a higher power being, handing you something, but you got to be alone in your own thoughts, in your own mind, to pick up on it. Here we've got new beginning. This number 11 in the reverse, with human touch and number 17 in the reverse. Oh, this wasn't, sorry. Like I said, once this hand, there's a hand in this one also, gives you the light. Do you see the light on the other side? And that person's just dancing. I had Dance It Off over here too, but I don't know what I did with it. Oh, it's right here. This is the light that you're dancing towards. Okay? This is the light that you are dancing towards. Towards it. Moving in that direction, right? This is the actualization that's coming. This is the last of the three. This is forward thinking. Currently, you're fighting a bug. Maybe literally, maybe figuratively. I'm seeing this as coding. Literal Morse coding, ciphers, the infrastructure of the sculpture that will then solidify into concrete. You're getting rid of the issues so that when your unexpected visitor does arrive, you'll be at the top of your game. Leo, I think this is just going to continue to kind of repeat itself, but I'll get two more just for the heck of it. Let's do the in-between spaces. We haven't done that in a while. Here and here, this is top and bottom of the read. So between what you've been going through, maybe a lot of thought, maybe sitting alone trying to sort out the thoughts that are yours versus the other people, things that you want to invest in versus not, all that. And right now. Okay, yep, you've just been alone. That's what I meant by this is not deprivation as in like you're being deprived or isolated or whatever. This is you spending time alone thinking about how to do something. You might have been alone, in my case, because I'm a little, congested. What's going to happen between now and this self-actualization? You're not going to judge. You don't need to judge yourself. That would be ripping yourself off. You need to, yeah, if there's any judgment happening, just go ahead and debug that too, is what I'm getting. Like, just be like, oh, pish posh. Whatever. It's tomato, tomato. Potato, potato. Yeah, neither here nor there. Come see, come so. Okay? There's no judgment, but you do need to let go of it. Whatever this is bugging you, bothering you, whatever small little thoughts you have left over. You know how sometimes you leave the house and you're like, I think I forgot something, but I can't remember what it was. Don't let that bother you, okay? Like I said, these new beginnings haven't started yet. So you've got time to figure it out. Stay patient, don't judge, don't take it too seriously, and you'll be just fine. Either way it goes, you're moving toward dancing something off. Like I'm seeing literally like the worm or like electric. I don't know. I don't know how to do that. Anyway, yeah, it's you're gonna end up evening out either way. Okay. Oddly enough, these are just little tidbits that fly through my mind. Hopefully, it was helpful. See you next month.